开始了跟我说一声。Hi, hello everyone. Welcome to China Plus America, China Plus News, China Plus South Africa, as well as Learn Chinese Facebook page. This is a brand new live stream, or should I call it a live wedding ceremony here in Xinjiang. Actually, you've seen a lot of delicious food already. Have to admit, it took all of my strength to not eat them in advance, because this actually belongs to a very beautiful multi-ethnic wedding ceremony. I'm your friend Niu Niu. I've been here for quite a long time, so I would take it for granted that you guys know me already, but still make the effort of introducing myself. But today it is not about myself. It is about this happy couple that is celebrating one of the most significant occasions in their lives. And we are here witnessing all of this, celebrating all of this, and enjoying the love and sharing the love with you as well. Most importantly, I want to make sure you get the full experience, so make sure you can hear and see me clearly. So let me know whether or not that is possible for you. So let me say hi to some of our friends here on China Plus America first. We have Alexa saying yummy. I'm not really sure, I haven't tried it yet, but I guess they're very yummy as well. Hello to Sahib and Jessie saying ni hao to you too. Danny saying lots of food. Yes, that is the food on this lovely banquet. And should I call it party? I think I should call it party, because a lot of people is going to enjoy it and celebrating it in a very lively way. We've witnessed a multi-ethnic dancing already, so we'll bring you that a little bit later. We have Denny saying hello. Judith, hello to you too. Jessie saying please like and share the live stream as much as possible. Thank you, Jessie. I feel like you're doing my job, which is to tell our fans, if you like the live stream, please like and share and comment as much as possible. It helps us a lot and help more people like you who are interested in Chinese culture to see and enjoy all of this. And as you can see, I am wandering in a very lovely, beautiful place. And no, they didn't rent this place for their special day. They actually own this place. This is called the Meigui Zhuangyuan, a rose yard. So yes, I think we are waiting for the happy couple already. Let's go and see if they're here already. Okay, so before getting the main dish, let me give you a little bit appetizer because apparently these group or these young happy couple has a very, let's say, unique tradition because of their own ethnic. Hi, 你好。我们在那边。Okay, so like we were saying, they actually have their own tradition. So instead of having a bachelor or bachelorette party, which a lot of us, we can actually go over here so we can celebrate them ourselves. So let's just go. Okay, so like I was saying, instead of having a bachelor or bachelorette party, they actually have a happy couples party. So they don't celebrate separately with their own friends. Actually, before the wedding day, the young lovebirds would get together, have their, young people, possibly nightclub kind of party first, and then they have the traditional wedding ceremony. And today is the traditional wedding ceremony day, and we can stay here and wait for them because like I was saying, they have their own tradition, and that is instead of having the groom let's say welcoming the bride from the bride's home, actually they will arrive on a cart or a horse cart carriage together and appear in the wedding ceremony location so that people would wait for them. Lovely families and relatives would actually come here and have the ceremony begin. Okay, so we are right here waiting for the happy couple to come. Let me say hi to some of you and then give you a little bit more information about this lovely wedding ceremony. I know our friends on China Plus America are already having the full experience. Now I want to make sure our friends on CRI Learn Chinese also have the ability to get access to this lovely online wedding. So we have quite traditional from Sarash, and also 叙利亚的朋友说你好，恭喜恭喜 and most of you are watching the live stream. Hi, 你们好。我们有两个可爱的小花童 flower girls. They're super lovely and they're smiling for the lovely occasion, and you can see that they have petals in their basket. They're carrying the basket, they're going to throw the petals, cover this path for the newlyweds so they would embark on a journey with the as beautiful as the flower covered path. 你们站一起好不好？你们是新郎新娘的亲戚是吗？是，你们介绍一下自己好不好？
好，我叫潘丽在一。
你多大啦？
我7岁。
7-year-old。你比较喜欢新郎还是新娘？这是一个奇怪的问题。Not gonna ask that。你是第一次当花童吗？
对。
你喜欢当花童吗？
对。
是不是因为穿很漂亮？那你呢？你多大啦？
我6岁了。
你6岁了？哎呦，6岁这么大了。Okay, so 7-year-old as well as a 6-year-old.
我们两个相差1岁。
相差1岁呀？那你是第一次当花童吗？哦，你也是第一次当花童。今天怎么这么好看呀？是有人帮你们编的辫子吗？
不是，我妈妈编的，这个裙子也是我妈妈做的。
妈妈好厉害，做的裙子好漂亮。好，那你们先等一下，新郎新娘，阿姨到别的地方走。Okay, lovely flower girl. In calling myself an auntie is a very strange experience for me, but still, I feel like we are waiting for them to come already. So let's stay here and let me give you a little bit more background information about the situation. Make sure you guys can hear me and see me clearly because we are having a mic on and we wanted to make sure that all of the voices in here, including the music and the happy discussion among audience, can be appreciated by you as well. We also have our friend, many of you are watching the live stream, but I do not see a lot of you sending in a comments yet, so make sure you're taking part in as well. And let's see. today, actually, we're in Tacheng City here in Xinjiang. Tacheng is not a major or a very big city in terms of size, but it has a very rich culture because in this place you can find a little bit more than 25 ethnic groups. We know that in Xinjiang there are 56 ethnic groups, and in Tacheng, this tiny little town or this county level city here, you can find 25 ethnic groups, and we know that they account for almost 40% of the total population, making this place a absolute multi-ethnic area or multi-ethnic city. And that is why in this place it is not something that's super rare to find a multi-ethnic wedding ceremony. But still, for this family, it's quite unique because they really do have a lot of ethnic groups. As far as I know, you can find at least six ethnic people, or you can find people from at least 6 ethnic groups here. If I'm not wrong, we have people, Tatar people, Uzbek people, Kazakh, Tajik, Russian ethnic of Xinjiang, and all of them have different traditions. I took the liberty of trying to find out more information about their traditions. I'm not really sure which of those would I recognize here or what I witness here, because like we said, it's a multi-ethnic wedding, so they will have different ways to celebrate it. But still, here, since we are already talking about Tacheng being a border city, meaning that it is a city that is bordering a foreign country. Do you guys know which country does it border with? 塔城和哪个国家接壤？塔城和哪个国家接壤？塔城和哪个国家接壤？ I'm going to give you some clue because we know that Xinjiang borders 8 countries, more countries than any other region in China by far. These countries include Mongolia, 蒙古 Mongolia, Russia, 俄罗斯 Russia, 俄罗斯 Kazakhstan, 哈萨克斯坦 Kyrgyzstan, as well as Afghanistan, Pakistan, and India. So these are the 8 countries that Xinjiang is bordering with. So do you guys know which one is the one Tacheng is bordered with? Right now we're waiting for the lovely newlywed, the new couple, to come. They're going to emerge from this road, and it feels like this is the road to their brand new life. So we are very actively waiting for them. And although there are not that many people here in Tacheng, we've already said that more than 25 ethnic groups can be found and located on the border of which country and China. That is your first question. Let's see if you guys have any answers here right now. We have Kenny Yam with China Plus America saying, good evening, China Plus America. I hope your day been well. Thank you so much. I would send their regards to a lot of our friends as well. Aw, these lovely kids are being a little bit rushed because this is, like we said, the most significant ceremony and significant occasions in their lives, and people want everything to go smoothly and according to plan. And Jessie said, China Plus America, 你好. As always, very nice to see you there. We have Matthew saying multicultural. Yes, this is definitely a multicultural area. Actually, when I walk in the city, I see a lot of faces with, let's say, not with beautiful eyes, very high and up noses, with the kind of feature makes me want to speak English to them, but actually they're here and they are just people from minority ethnic groups. So yes, multicultural totally. And we have Betty saying, good evening, Yo-Yo, your dress is very pretty. Thank you. I took it for the special occasion. I want to be respectful and for the pretty amazing wedding. So yes, thank you so much. And we have, thank you guys. We have Juan Villa saying hello. Thanks for bringing memories from my last visit to Shanghai. Very nice. Shanghai and Beijing are the kind of, let's say, mega cities. Very international, it's very convenient. But here in Tacheng, there's a very different kind of feeling. When you see people here, they are with very close contact with each other. They know their neighbors. They've been here from their primary school, elementary school, middle school, and everything. And for them, their neighbors might be for life. So the little town life, I feel like it's a very important part of China's culture. And for me personally, I have never been living in a so-called, let's say, multicultural environment. So even though we know that there are 56 ethnic groups here in China, I have always been surrounded by Han people. So I have to say, I was arrogant. I didn't understand their culture that well. I didn't have enough knowledge. Hi. Okay, so we're meeting our colleagues doing a live stream in Chinese. 你们在做中文是吗？对，我们在同时直播。Okay, we're doing live streams together.
Hi, nice to meet you.
We're doing live streams on Facebook. 我们在你们是在
央视新闻，
在央视新闻 So stay tuned with CCTV 央视新闻网站 news CCTV news. You can get a lot of good cool information as well. 好的，好，回头见。Alright, so we're doing live streams. If you think about it, this is definitely a fascinating wedding. Not only because it's rich culture itself, but also because so many attentions are on it. And you can see we are doing multiple live streams and coverage on this lovely couple. This is one of the highlights on our journey here in Xinjiang, on our 30-day journey. This is a very important stop because, like I was saying, before coming here, I was quite arrogant and didn't understand the depth of multicultural, but now apparently I am immersed in the environment, and now we are waiting for the lovely couple to come. And as you can see, there is a very lively horse getting the cottage. Yes, so they are coming. Can you hear the music? Kids are shouting, 马车来了! The couples are here. They're coming. It's decorated with lovely red fabric and a lot of decorations and flowers, of course. Like I was saying, attentions on the new couple. It's their tradition to appear or to come to the wedding location together instead of having the groom taking the bride. Hi! Very beautiful. We're seeing the bride and groom, very beautiful. The groom is taking the bride down the cottage. Let's get past the horse first. She's wearing a modern white dress. 她穿的是西式的白婚纱，白婚纱。Oh, and the lovely flower girl are showering them with petals. 恭喜! Let's follow them, follow the bride and groom as well as the bridesmaid. As the bride and groom getting into the location, the party gets started. The first part of the party, everyone's dancing and very happy. You see these lovely ladies. You look over here. Mama One lovely couple will come. They're here. They're sitting in the main table. Not really sure if you can hear me, but it's fine. I'm super happy. So, 在新疆，我们在新疆，we are in 新疆。Okay, so this is like the welcoming ceremony, the welcome card of the wedding. Once the lovely couple get into the location, people started to singing and dancing, making it a very lively and happy occasion, welcoming all of them. So yes, let's get to a place where we can appreciate the ceremony without actually disrupting them. So just follow me. 恭喜恭喜恭喜恭喜！ If you guys have any questions, you can ask in the comment area. I will try to answer as much as possible, as soon as possible. 高兴 happy, yes, 高兴. Glad to see lovely couple. Happy marriage day. Yes, it's definitely a happy marriage day. You can see a lot of guests are here. Many of them are singing and dancing, and the lovely couple are already on the main table. I'm sorry, 主桌. In Chinese we say 主桌, the main table, 主桌. So yes, here they are. The ceremony would actually happen over here. This is definitely a glorious occasion. Very beautiful, wonderful, totally. And you can see that, like we said, this is a culturally rich wedding. You see people dancing and singing because of their culture and their ethnic, but also you see the bride wearing a white dress, the puffy white dress, 穿着白色的婚纱 which is something that's rather modern, rather, you know, approaching to younger generations, and all of them are very, very beautiful. It's the best, one of the best days of their lives. And you can see cake, a wedding cake in, again, Western tradition, but also a lot of local food, including the lieba and naan, and also some local desserts. Very lovely. Okay, so let's try to find another spot where we can appreciate their wedding ceremony and give you a little bit of translation without disrupting them. Okay. While this is happening, lovely occasion, let me say hi to some of you and also answer some of your questions if you have any. I have already talked to our friends on China Plus, on CRI Learn Chinese. Let's see if I can find some of you guys here on China Plus America. Yes, lovely and lively dancing. Yes, Kenny said, 黄安牛牛, go up and dance for the time. I will dance, actually, I promise you. And at the same time, actually, dancing is a major part of the ceremony. So not only would you see the welcoming dance, there will also be celebrating dance, after dinner dance, a lot of different kinds of dances. Jessie saying congratulations to the newly married couple. Totally, we are celebrating this amazing occasion with them. Like I was saying, there are different people from different ethnic groups here in this family, and I took the liberty to find out some different wedding traditions for different ethnic groups. Actually, here in this family, where the bride and groom are all Uyghur people, so 他们都是维族啊，维吾尔族，both the bride and groom. But actually, from the groom side, you can also find them. You can also find people in the Russian. The Russian ethnic group here in Xinjiang, and also in the bride's family, there are other people from other ethnic groups. And I know that in Uyghur, they have this, let's say, they start this relationship, or when the newly married couple know each other, or when they started dating, when they want to make things serious, they also do have to get some, let's say, approval from their parents. And the way they do it is let's say the boy's family would find someone with prestigious social status. We say 德高望重 in Chinese. 找一个德高望重的人，要到女方家里去。They'll go to the lady's family and starting talking with the lady's family and get the approval to have this young couple meet each other or continue to go out with each other, but with a much more official level. And in that case, traditionally, the groom is asked, or groom's family is asked to get, or let's say to bring fabric, or a kind of cloth. They have to also bring salt, 盐, salt, and 方糖, square sugar, 方糖, and they have to bring none. I think it's either 5 or 7 or 9. These are the lucky numbers in their culture. They bring those things to the girl's family. As you can think, these things are not very expensive. It's like daily necessities. So these are more like tokens or lucky charms to bring to the girl's family to show that you're serious about this. Apparently for the Russian ethnic group, what they have to bring is a bread, or a local bread, a naan, with a knife. If the girl's family decided, okay, you guys can continue dating, they would use the knife to cut the bread into little pieces and share the bread together. The people gathering would share the bread, meaning that we're sharing the same bread, we are sharing the same love and life, so that you guys can continue to go out. It's not precisely an engagement, but it definitely is a kind of approval from the girl's family. So that is about the, let's say, proposing or dating stage. When it comes to the wedding stage, 在结婚的当天呢, they also have very different traditions. For the Uyghur family, apparently, traditionally, you have to cry a little bit and hug your mom, saying, "Oh, I'm going to, get married, grown up, new life in front of me, not your little girl anymore." So it's not the sad kind of tears; it's totally happy and tears of joy. But I don't see the bride crying at all. The bride is super happy, completely content with her new husband. So I guess there would be a tradition, of course, in a sense, but there also would be this modern, we get to see each other a lot, we video chat a lot, we use WeChat to see each other every day. I don't have to cry anymore, I can be with my mom and my new husband all the time kind of feeling. So they don't really have to do this so-called 哭嫁, cry, 哭嫁, get married, especially a girl getting married, 哭嫁. They don't do that anymore, I guess. The bride is super happy, like, wow, really happy, but the veil is still down. Anyway, and that was the first thing. And the second thing that might happen in the wedding ceremony, I'm not really sure, we'll see, is that they would have to have 2 tiny pieces of naan and a bowl of salt water. 一小碗盐水还有2个馕 and then they will dip the naan into the salt water, and the 2 of them have to fight against each other to grab the naan first, because traditionally, if you grab the naan first, it's considered that you're more loyal and more committed to the relationship. And instead of like in modern wedding ceremonies, people fight for, I don't know, the status in the family, who's going to wash the dishes, who's going to do more house chores. In their tradition, they fight for who's more devoted to the relationship, who loves the other party more. And I think that is super unbelievably sweet. So yes, I'm not really sure if that is going to happen. Again, an old tradition, but I feel like it's very fun to share with you guys. And after that, of course, there would be the return of a bride to her mother 3 days after getting married. That is also something I feel like that is going to happen here, possibly, because I think in the tradition for Han people, it also happens that they would return to the family 3 days after the wedding ceremony. but again, it's after the wedding ceremony. Here, what we should do is to appreciate this lovely, lovely ceremony right now. And as you can see, people are actually are wearing their traditional costume in different colors. 他们都穿了非常漂亮的传统的裙子 and in different colors. And like I was saying previously, and got not cut off, but got surprised and amazed by the lovely couple getting here, is that when I was in a single or one culture or one ethnic group kind of environment, in a uni-ethnic group kind of environment, I didn't make the effort of learning the traditions, learning the language, learning the history of other ethnic groups. I think the biggest effort, the greatest effort I made was to make sure I don't offend them. I know do not say certain animal or certain kind of meat in front of certain group of people. That's the most thing I did. And I did have many stereotypes. I think, minority ethnic groups, they are super, let's say, lively, and all of them are optimistic. They sing and dance a lot. Some of these stereotypes might be true, but it's still a kind of generalization. It's still kind of labeling. And when I'm actually in the environment, when I actually started to meet people from different ethnic groups, from different places, from different environment, I realized that actually we're all individuals. When you know people from an individual level, you can appreciate who they are a lot more. And so when I see it, of course, this is a multicultural wedding. This is a multicultural wedding ceremony, multi-ethnic groups. But still, this is also a wedding ceremony for two amazing people. And I think here is where they prepare for food. This is lovely. As I was saying, 慢一点. As I was saying, this is not a location that you have to specially loan for the wedding ceremony. You rent the place, have an amazing wedding, and that is it. It's not that kind of wedding. Actually, this 玫瑰庄园, this rose yard, belongs to the lovely family. And previously, I just saw the lady get a knife and cut one of their own roses out and put it on their hair as a decoration. So it's definitely amazing. Hello， 你好，可以打扰一下吗？你是新郎的朋友还是新娘的朋友？是亲人，表妹啊，表妹啊，你们好。就是大家都好美，我看每一个人都要盯很久，怎么会都这么美？而且都参加婚礼，好开心。而且穿了婚纱，没有穿民族服装，就可以，就自己想穿什么都可以，是不是？
对，现在
都可以。
我们现在这一代的都是这样。
Okay, so now we're doing a live stream to China Plus America as well as Learn Chinese. So can you say hi to our audience? 可以跟我们大家打招呼吗？
Hello.
这里，大家都在跟你讲恭喜，而且都在说就是非常美丽的婚礼，而且。
Thank you everyone.
And yes, we're saying congratulations. I am sending your regards to the lovely couple. Trying to do that, and as you can see on the table, we see a wedding cake. 我们有看到这种婚礼的蛋糕，很西式的感觉。But you also see a lot of local food and traditional food and nice. Whoa, I think this is some local juice. And because this is a city on the border, so actually they are affected a lot by Russian as well as European culture. So yes, you guys are saying hello and 谢谢, thank you for that. I've already sent that to our lovely couple. Let's see if our friends on China Plus or on Learn Chinese have any questions. Let me take a look. John saying lovely, Tanya saying beautiful, and we have one question. Aw, we have, I never seen like this before and really reply to audience, but you're great. I am so glad to get replied. Thank you for the great celebration event. Yes, this is a great celebration and 谢谢啊，恭喜 Okay, and yes, we have Raj saying hello to you too. And if you guys have any questions, we can 你好，恭喜，
谢谢
好棒的婚礼，非常漂亮。
谢谢
我们准备了多长时间呀？
我可能就是接到这个通知一回就是1个星期吧。
准备了1个星期啊，so it's only 1 week。我们很多网友都在说，就是玫瑰庄园好漂亮，而且
非常感谢。
因为一般就很多外国朋友，他们结婚的时候都是要租一个专门的场地，然后才会非常合适。但咱们就家里面就很漂亮，
自己在种的苹果，自己种的花，就在这个里面，我就想办女儿的婚礼
啊，真的非常美好。
对，
是的。那就是新郎新娘他们是怎么认识的呀？
他们小学同学吧。
小学同学，所以就真的是都是邻居，都是亲戚，
都是邻居。
那您和新郎新娘，您和那个新郎的父母也是很熟悉
也就认识
的，
他们认识以后，我们也就认识了。
OK，那我跟大家讲一下啊。
好的。
So we are talking to. This is the mom of the bride. As you can see, she's not sad at all. It's like all happy and very joyful occasion, and she's a very elegant and lovely lady. She told me that the bride and groom are actually friends and schoolmates from primary school. So yeah, I guess I was right about the living in a smaller area, smaller neighborhood, making your neighbors be your neighbors forever and appreciating this kind of relationship together. And also they know each other's parents. 谢谢您. They know each other's so we have the bride's mom knowing the groom's parents as well, and they get to have their wedding ceremony here in their own home. So they have their own flowers, they have their own apples that they grow themselves, and they use all of them to serve their guests. And today I can see it's raining a little bit. Did you guys know that rain on a wedding day is actually really good luck? Because in some traditions, people believe that a new marriage, a young marriage, is like a tiny little tree. That is also why some people, in some traditions, they would call your wedding year let's say a green wedding, a green anniversary, because it's green, it's fresh, it's young, it's like a little plant just got sold and the seeds is just growing up. And a rain day on a wedding day or for a wedding day is telling you that, wow, that is some good food. Yes, we have some friends saying, looking handsome. Yes, we have a very handsome groom over there and a very beautiful, like you're saying, really amazingly beautiful bride there. Let's see. We have many of you watching the live stream right now, and you can see that they are starting the banquet. Since the bride and groom are here, they're starting the banquet with some traditional dishes as well as some modern dishes. I see some cauliflowers in the shape of a bowl or half a bowl. That is cute. Aww. And the family dog is attending the wedding ceremony. I know, you're happy. It's a happy occasion. I agree. All right. So if you consider the wedding as a young plant, then a raining day would give the plant enough water to grow up. So in a lot of traditions, it's also considered something lucky. So let's find a spot to appreciate the wedding. Have to admit, do not understand that.
Handan urup, bulbul kebi sayrangla, Yusal kuşkan cüp yüreknin toyuda, Koşal oynap, sama silep yaşlanla. Barchanız mehmonlarimiz, hazırkı vaqtinglar xayrlik bo'lsin. Mana bugun hammamiz bir niyat, bir maqsadda Farruq apandi bilan Muharram xonimning qutlug' to'y maraka munosabati bilan bir so'ringa bosh qo'shib o'tiribmiz. men aldı bilan Yiroq yaqindan kelgan barcha aziz mehmonlarimizga, do'stlarga, saboqdoshlarga, xulum qo'shnilarga,
Thank you, James, for sharing it.
Yoshning ota-onalar nomidan kelgan qadimingizlarga chin ko'nglimizdan tashakkurlar bildiramiz. Qutlug to'yga kelgan qadimingizlarga muborak bo'lsin.
Okay, so he's saying this is a lovely wedding gets started, congratulations. No, I don't know what he's saying, I don't understand the language, but I totally get the vibe.
Salomatlik bo'lishini tilab, oxirida bizni beqib qadaq qo'shgan jafokash ota-onalarimizning umrining
Kenny saying bride mom looks young. I agree, she's a very beautiful lady. Oh, I wish for many luck for the lucky couple, lovely couple, yes. And beautiful ceremony, congratulations to you both. I send our regards to our young, lovely couple already.
Allohjon ilohim dadimizni aziz mehmonlarimizning hurmatiga sakni to'liq talab qilgan bo'lsa, aziz mehmonlarimiz qo'llarimiz bo'sh bo'lsin.
I am Chinese. But thank you for complimenting my English accent. You know, music makes me want to wave your body. I do not know if it's a dancing moment. Oh, yes, it is. Is it? No, sorry. No, it's not. I do not have any credit here with weddings. Our camera person today is Wuna, and we have Huang Yue with us. So if you want to see her dance, you should let me know. I will grab her and we'll dance together.
Actually, I'd like to share a little bit more about the background of the bride today, because I came here previously to talk to the hostess here, and she told me that she has 2 daughters, and both of them are really amazing. And they studied violin in Beijing, and she told me that maybe the 2 daughters of hers are the only 2 in Xinjiang who made their way to Beijing to learn the violin, and now they are really successful musicians. And they came back to Xinjiang to, to show, demonstrate their love to their hometown.
That is very lovely. And we have some questions from Sir I Learn Chinese. We have Henny saying, what nationality is the guy? The groom is actually Uyghur ethnic group here in Xinjiang, and he. I think his grandma is Russian ethnic group here in Xinjiang. So yes, I understand your confusion. You're like saying, wow, he looks not very Chinese, but actually he is. And like I was saying, in a multi-ethnic area, you would see people with different face feature showing their faces in this area and celebrating together. But they're all Chinese here, and they all speak Chinese, including this very lovely little girl. And we have flags. Oh, singing and dancing getting started. Right now you're watching a wedding ceremony, and the bride and groom is already in the location, so everyone is singing and dancing to celebrate this lovely wedding ceremony. See, this is them inviting everyone. Yes, we are in Haikou, Xinjiang. Kenny saying thank you for noticing. I'm so happy, of course. Dolly saying congratulations from Pakistan. Thank you very much. We have also Purvey saying congratulations from Pakistan. Now we are dancing, celebrating. Dion saying learn Chinese, thank you, you're very welcome. Where is it? It is in Kaiteng in Xinjiang, where 40% of local population are from minority ethnic groups, and we are in the spot of a multi-ethnic, multi-culture celebration, multi-culture wedding ceremony. Like I was saying, you have to dance to go around. If you don't dance, if you don't fit in, it's just strange. So yeah, I move my body a little bit. Not a dancer, but don't you guys dare laugh at me. This is so fun and super happy, and they are very, very welcoming. They're very passionate. Some of them actually dragged me in and started to grab my hand, and we put our hands in the air and started dancing. Have to admit, my arms sore a little bit. I need that exercise, and it's very rewarding. Yes. So right now we see that different live streams and different cameras are on this occasion, as well as on the lovely couple. Like Huang Yue has just said, this family actually has, it's a very lovely family. They have actually adopted a, let's say, younger brother of the bride today, and he was from Shandong province. He was not originated here in Xinjiang, but he was from Shandong province, and they raised him till he grow up to be an adult, older than 18 years old. And he didn't came here today, I think, because he was in his hometown and visiting his biological parents as well. So this is a very lovely family with a lot of love to share. So I would like to send all of the love to them as well. Let's see who are watching, and do you guys have any comment to my not really, let's say, beautiful dance moves? Maybe you can teach me one or two moves. Oh, this is the 您好您好您好. This is the bride's or the groom's dad. Yes, it's the groom's dad. Oh, this is lovely, definitely lovely. 你刚才有跳舞吗？你刚才也跳舞啦？那你有学吗？妈妈有教你怎么跳吗？你教我跳好不好？好呀，那你一会儿教我跳，一会儿你拉我去跳。好，谢谢。你上学了吗？7岁上学了，对不对？
我上2年级了。
你上2年级了？你是从小就说汉语吗？
因为我上大班嘛、小班都是汉字老师，没有一个
都是汉字老师呀。那你会说维吾尔语吗？
对呀。
那你维吾尔语介绍一下自己好不好？
가르쳐줘서 그러면은 턱스트럽게 만드서
你说。
완전한 턱스트럽게
ما باريزا ما لقيا
好，谢谢你，谢谢你。那你一会儿跳舞的时候要来找姐姐，好不好？哎呦，变成姐姐了呢。那你一会儿跳舞的时候来找我啊，那我跟你一起跳。Super lovely. Okay, so I think it's getting started. I cannot hear me anymore. Yeah, they're gonna dance. Okay, so guys, this is a live performance of a live singer. Amazing. Okay, so now we are going taking a part of the room. 累不累？有一点点，休息一下，跳得特别好。I have to say my dance party is much more beautiful and lovely than I am. But yes, so like I promised, that is not going to be a one-part dance. It's going to be multiple parts, and they just listened to the music and started dancing. At least my stereotype there was quite right. And apparently we are again with multiple locations of live streams. We have our colleagues here from the English service also doing the live stream. And I will take the chance to shout out to some of you because I believe another song is going to rise and you won't be able to hear my voice anymore. So I see Min Rui here. Hi Min Rui, very happy to see you here. Danny B saying great to see so many happy people. Yes, happiness is definitely what we need in this world when people are being arrogant and ignorant of the possibility and the actual fact that there are people with different beliefs and different ideas, different backgrounds are also sharing the lovely world with them. And in these occasions, you would understand how different we are does not change the fact how same we are here. We all share the love. We all wanted to be able to have a happy life. And on that same ground, I believe it is a good enough reason for us to love each other, to try to understand each other, to solve conflicts with conversations, with actual talk instead of being hostile towards each other. So yes, I wanted to say that. And hello Didi, welcome to the live stream. This is Niu Niu with China Plus America, China Plus News, and this year I learned Chinese, and my dance party is also dancing right now. Yeah, time to dance. Aw, that's lovely. Okay, so on top of that, we have Laura Lei saying beautiful. Totally agree with that. And a friend who's, I would say, with a lovely profile photo saying this is so precious. Yes, this is our very first live streaming on an actual wedding ceremony, and we have this another program starting. We're saying Tacheng is a multi-ethnic city with Uyghur, Kazakhstan, a lot of many ethnics, and we are welcoming a singer from Tatar singing as the next song, and he's inviting everyone to start dancing again. See, in this occasion, you can eat as much as you want because you get the exercise by dancing. That was fun. Totally have no clue what I was doing, having 2 left feet, but still enjoying it. That's the beauty of wedding ceremony. You have too much love that you can share, with each other, that you forgot how awkward you can be when you're dancing. I'm talking to me myself. And we are right now in Tacheng, this lovely place, bordering. Well, that was a question, was it? Do you guys still remember that? Well, I didn't even remember the question. It does not really matter. It's bordering Kazakhstan. If you want to come here in Xinjiang, I would highly recommend you to come here. Not only because of the food, I was saying this is a lovely food. I think it's a whole goat, roasted. That looks delicious. That looks delicious. Let me show you guys.
So the groom is going to cut the pieces.
What is that?
The very first pieces of the roast whole lamb.
Dance is about express a feeling even if you have 2 left feet. I totally agree. And the wedding banquet is about eating as much as you can because you're just super happy, isn't it? Okay, so the tradition is for the groom to cut for the first time. Kind of like starting their new life, embarking on a new journey. Okay, so that is happening right now. As you can see, he's not only cutting, he's getting a piece of the skin down. A piece of the skin, that's the first piece. Okay, so he's going to give it to us. Amazing food is going to come up here. Don't forget, they are cooking by themselves. It's a homemade wedding ceremony. And they just can't stop dancing. So the ladies from the elder generation is now taking care of the jewelry. Later, they would give them to the bride and groom. It's a very important part of the tradition, and the ladies with great marriage would share their luck as well as their experience in good marriage to the newlyweds as well. You can see the scarf. The veil. We have Brian saying lots of fun music. Thank you. Yes, fun and great music. So it's not one piece of jewelry or one piece of decoration. It's a collection of it with the good luck, great life experience from all the ladies from the elder generation passing their luck and their love. Passing their love and luck to the newlyweds.
Yeah, I think the audio is back, right? You can tell me. I'm Una, and I think the audio is back.
Hoş az mehmanlarımız hem de öğütümüzde yaş gelinimizden yüzünü içip berişke çoğunlarımız tayyor oldu. Yaşlarımız çoğunlarını aldık gelgen bolsa az mehmanlarımız kollarımız boş bolsa çabukınlarını aymagan bolsanglar rahmat.
Lifted up by the groom's mother, signifying an acceptance of the wife to the new family. And then the groom's mother put a red silk on her, a full acceptance to the new family, a kiss again. And also Dopa
Sen bar üçün bulmay geldim Haruza. Sen bar üçün bulmay geldim Haruza.
Next one is necklace. Trouble getting it onto the neck. And earrings. Bracelet. Now that represents a full acceptance of the bride to the new family. There are some more. Another ring. Okay, now the dopa for the groomsmen. And another red silk.
Muhabbetin birida ya dost bir cümle içindi. Muhabbetin birida ya dost bir cümle içindi. Babını çarlam cümleyle varlam bu yaş doğru çiçeğindi. Babını çarlam cümleyle varlam bu yaş doğru çiçeğindi. Mübarek mübarek yar yar soyularla mübarek. Mübarek mübarek yar yar toylarla mübarek. Bedeliga amra şaksaz yamra toylarla mübarek. Bedeliga amra şaksaz yamra toylarla mübarek. Kaca içi çançle var. Hey hey çançle çançle. Zazok benim Ya dost gözler yılıp akıyım Şehit kızlar zorlayım Ya dost gözler yılıp akıyım Bu karış taşında acısızlığında yürek yakıydı Bu karış taşında acısızlığında yürek yakıydı Mübarektir mübarek Yar yar toyunlarla mübarek Mübarektir mübarek Yar yar toyunlarla mübarek Birbirine hamra şaksız yanra Toyunlarla mübarek Birbirine hamra şaksız yanra Toyunlarla mübarek Çocuğu sen oluyor Hadi Mübarektir mübarek Yar yar toyunlarla mübarek Mübarektir mübarek Yar yar toyunlarla mübarek Birbirine amra şak sazı yanra 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 Toyunlarla mübarek Şişe kanşer
Like I said in the comment area, I think my eyes are watering. I feel like I want to cry too. This is so beautiful. And you can see the past of the tradition of the London and they're thrown in the air because it's just if there's any problem with that or the one guest, I think it's the bride has just said this is tradition. I think gold jewelry is so perfect with white dress. They're getting back into their seat. That was the main tradition, the passing of jewelries and kissing each other on the forehead and dancing together as their first dance as a newlywed. Oh, and the family cat is there.
Now they are taking photos together. Good photo.
来来来，这边这边这边这边，3、2、1。 Okay, so we have a question asking, is there a marriage between Chinese and Turkish? No, actually, both of them, actually all of them here are Chinese. It's just they are from different ethnic groups. Both the bride and groom are from Uyghur ethnic group, and we have people like Tartar, Uzbekistan, and Russian, all different kinds of ethnic groups. That is why you see their faces and feel like their features are not Chinese. But this is the best occasion to know that China is a multi-ethnic country with a lot of different amazing people. And also have Mei I totally agree. And hello Giovanni, welcome to the live stream. Here we can see some of you are watching, well, many of you are watching the live stream. Thank you so very much. We have some more comments from our friends on China Plus America. We have Gwen saying thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. And we have many of you joining, watching together. If you like the live stream, please like and share and comment as much as possible, and it will help us as well as other fellows who love Chinese culture and Chinese society. We have Kenny Yam saying, I do hope the wedding photography and the video team has a lot of spare batteries and backup gears. LOL. I totally agree. They dance and they shoot the videos, and you have too many content. I doubt there will be a hardware big enough for that. And I think they're dancing again, so let's start dancing.
gireceğim Bir olsun pek aha
Okay, so on this happy note, you realize Like Hong Yue has just said, actually the bride and her sisters are masters with violin. So it is we're waiting for the bride to play some violin.
Hoş geldiniz mehmonlarimiz. Davamlı talablar bo'yicha shundaqla mana bugungi to'yi bo'layotgan kelin shundaqla yosh qizning o'sha aziz mehmonlarimizning hurmatiga o'zining skript orqali rahmat bildirmoqchi aziz mehmonlarimiz. Davomli chaqinglar o'zini degan bo'lsa rahmat.
Muharrem pastişe.
手放，没事，我来弄。我来。
对，下面有请我们的穆哈拉姆的两个表妹，两个小美女，给大家拉一首手风琴歌曲，大家欢迎一下，行不？
This is to eat. They said they're very happy.
I think it's a perfect addition to our life. Thank you so much for watching. For spending this lovely 1.5 hour with us for this lovely couple. I believe the love from all of around the world is here in this little yard and for this lovely couple.
黑族嘛，哈萨克地区黑族嘛。